Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I gotta be honest, I've been slacking. On Thursday, we were doing Raid, and the one and only Moobs, who I've done videos about before, he's an absolute legend.
Rubs the lotion on its skin.
Told me off, and said, Grim, you need to make a video about this. So, to Moobs, I apologise. Here we go. So a little bit of backstory for those that are unaware. Gearing changed in 10.1. No longer was it only M+ gear that was able to be upgraded. Now raid gear was included as well. And of course, with such a change came, a load of new currencies. Whoopee, I hear you all cry out.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Now the Drake crests are pretty common throughout the world, so long as you are doing something out in the world and you're actively doing things in World of Warcraft, you're going to gain a lot of the Drake currency. And the nice thing is, no endgame content is required for that level, but what about if you gain some higher level gear? Maybe you've got your box from doing time walking, or you've done your 4 mythic zeros. Or maybe you just want to upgrade some crafted gear. Well, that's where you start to require the Wyrm crests. And these can be a little harder to get, as they drop from Heroic Raid, but also from 11+ mythics. But there is another way. For this, I'm going to use LFR, but low-level mythics will work just as well. All we want to do is fill the vault up. And I'm not going to lie, it is far easier on a low-level alt to be able to just jump into LFR than it is to access low-level M+. I'm looking at you, players that are running a +5 and require people who are geared at 440.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I get distracted. So once we've completed our LFR, we've done our 9 of 9, we've got 3 boxes in the vault. We're now done until reset, so sit back, relax, grab a drink. And once reset rolls around, fingers crossed we have something nice in the vault. More often than not, it's not the case, and we do not. But that is not going to go to waste, because we have the 6 coins down the bottom. We can select those 6 coins, and now we can go and spend them at this fine gentleman. This is the token vendor, and with our 6 aspects tokens of merit, that just rolls off the tongue, that we've collected from the vault, we can buy all manner of interesting things. For the whole 6 tokens, we could buy the Volcanic Scepter.
What did you say?
Which basically adds a socket to any piece of Season 2 gear that doesn't have one. Don't get too excited, it is limited. You can only have it on helm, neck, braces, belt, and rings. Next up, we have Ruby Flight Stones. I wouldn't bother getting this. You get enough Flight Stones, full stop. But for 1 token, it's going to give you 75 Flight Stones. Then we start to get into the good stuff. We have the Drake's Shadowflame Crest. As we said, these drop pretty often out in the world anyway, so you should have a load of these. But for 1 coin, we can get 1 Drake Shadowflame. Now we're into the really good stuff. The Wyrm Shadowflame Crest. For 2 of our tokens, we can gain a single crest. That means, ladies and gentlemen, that with our 6 tokens, we can buy 3 of these Shadowflame Crests, or the Wyrm Shadowflame Crest, and that is enough if we hand that to our enchanter friends and gain the enchanted version for us to be able to upgrade, easy for me to say, a piece of our crafted gear. Of course, then we have for another 2, we can buy a satchel, which is going to gain 1,000 gold. And last but not least, and this was only added relatively recently, you can buy half of the Shadowflame Spark. 2 of these you can put together, they make the Shadowflame Spark. They are required to craft Season 2 items, or to upgrade an item from last season to, well, you guessed it, this season. So, if you're really not a fan of running Mythic, you don't want to go into running normal raids or anything like that, but you do want to boost up your item level a little bit, LFR is a great way to push that item level higher, because it's going to give you vault tokens, and with the vault tokens, you can start buying some of these fine gentleman's materials, which means you can go out and craft, and also any higher level gear you can upgrade into Wyrm. You are still going to need aspect to get the really high stuff, but that's going to drop from plus 16s and also from mythic raiding. So yeah, might be a little way off yet, but this is a good start in getting towards a nice item level where you can easily go and do any world content you want to do. Hopefully that helped anyone that was unaware that the Vault Vendor existed, and that was looking to gain some of these crests without having to do, as I say, endgame content. But I've been rambling for long enough. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more random ramblings. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Ladies, everyone.